Hello, everyone, and good morning to you. Unfortunately, as you may realize, I am not alive because right now, for me, it's not Sunday. It's actually Saturday night. I will be on the road tomorrow. I'll be on my way to Old Wrestling. And this evening was an auspicious occasion because I thought I'd do something special and bring back not just one former guest, but two together. They've never been guests before at the same time. Our first is the wonderful Marti Belle. Please welcome. Well, yeah, it's not really, a show for applause and to be boisterous. It's something a little more intimate. But hello.
Oh, hello.
Lovely to see you.
We're in a work.
And yeah, finally, because last time you were on the show, you had high ones. You could tuck your breasts in and they'd be like overalls. But these are different and they're fun. Well, I have fun ones too. These are cute, fun, tropical ones. And you have something here. Music, strange music.
Strange music.
Yes.
City.
All right. Well, that area makes strange music. Wonderful. And my next guest is the wonderful Allysin Kay.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not on camera. You got to squeeze it. Hey.
I want to be
it's good
on
to
the
see
other
you.
Side.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, maybe if I'm in the middle.
You gotta.
Oh,
okay,
this is
there we
weird.
go.
It's kind of like a clown car thing. Okay. And we're all here, and we're having fun.
So much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I just got here, but sure.
Yeah. And have you had? What's your cutoff time usually for coffee? Anything after 5?
Way before this.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
100% way before
Fuck
this.
shit up, but then we're gonna go paint the town red.
Woo!
Sure.
Or taupe. I always want to paint it taupe. People say let's paint it red, but then look, it's too loud. You know?
What color is taupe?
Like a
Like
brown,
an olivey,
brownish,
khaki
tan,
olivey.
beige.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Like a stale olive.
Neutral.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh,
I guess blue.
periwinkle, which is a shade of blue.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was more like purple-ish.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's like
Is
a
it
light
like a combination
blue.
of ours?
No.
Is your favorite color
No, not at all.
like our colors combined?
No,
That's
this
very
isn't
sweet.
working out
That's
the way
very
you wanted it to.
exciting. I like
So,
that.
but let's turn this on.
Wait,
There we
is that
go.
to boil?
As we,
Why
we're
weren't
gonna.
you prepared?
Well, I'm
You
prepared.
gonna
I would like to talk to everyone. Pre-boil.
Yes.
It boils for a
Who
certain
are you
period
talking
of
to?
time.
This isn't live.
Well, I was setting things up. I was thinking about my day. I have things on. Let's not force this.
I have
let's
questions
just,
about things that are on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's talk about things that are on the table. Whatever you ladies
Well,
have questions about.
You don't
We
get
can
no
ask.
pen down.
Well, oh,
There's
sorry,
not-
everyone.
No, like hard crotch shots.
Yeah.
please. Okay, I'm comfortable here. Thank
Yeah.
you. This is my first.
Yeah. This a fan in Michigan got me a coffee, a bag of coffee, and
Like
in the
coffee
plastic
drinks?
bag were also these, and I was like, "That's cute. What are these? They're called Zingers. I think they're like knockoff Twinkies."
Ooh.
And then she messaged me and she said, "I'm so sorry. I left my Zingers in the bag, so they were not for
so
me."
now we're gonna eat them.
However,
so she can watch us.
Yeah, I mean, they're here for so long. I don't know if they were stale already. Iced vanilla cakes with cream filling.
Best by July 14th, 2019.
And here we are.
Let's eat them.
Here we are.
I'm down.
Next on the table. Well, this here is bring it into frame, dear. This is a show. This is a coffee scooper, and we use it to scoop the coffee into the French press.
Why is there?
Marty's from out of town.
Why is there? Is this a clip?
What? Oh yeah, it's a clip. So you can put it on the coffee bag,
wow.
or I can put the sucker right here.
I don't
If
think I
anyone
want to
needs
use
it.
that.
I
If anyone
we
needs
should
it.
not use that.
I
word
feel like we should
anymore.
probably use
Well,
it.
it's the only one we have, so we're kind of stuck with it. And next, any other items?
Let's talk about these mugs.
Let's talk about them. Well, no,
Okay.
we usually, as we distribute the coffees, when we talk about the mugs.
Jumping ahead.
The standard. Have you seen the
We
program?
have-
We're on it. Oh yeah, this is a wonderful gift. Marty's such a nice guest that she brought me a gift,
I brought the. Oh,
and she brought. She saw this, and she thought of me.
Yeah.
And these are Golden Girls,
No.
Mad Libs, and that's
Who doesn't
fun.
love Mad
So
Libs?
maybe we could even do one. Huh?
Okay.
We want to do one quick?
Yeah, sure.
We'll do one nice and quick while we're waiting for everything to boil.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's a fun thing.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You actually just write everything here,
Yeah.
and then you just transcribe, so you don't read it. So that way, it's like even more fun.
Yeah, but I'm doing it with you. You don't know what it is. Do
What?
you know what I'm saying?
But
I guess.
We're adults. Let's focus.
Look,
We've
this
all
is- this
played
is your
Mad
show.
Libs
This is
before.
your show. Do what you want.
I'm angry. These are angry libs now.
okay.
I need an adjective. If anyone knows what that is.
Jump.
Good. Very good.
Adjective is something that describes.
Well, I only needed one, and I got it.
Action.
That's a verb.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
a verb. You jump is a verb.
You know what? Let me just
Listen, hold on. Why did you say yes then?
parse
Why
this
did you?
out. And
Yeah.
then you went to Michigan State? Where?
No.
No? Okay.
An adjective describes.
Yeah.
The noun.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking
Here
of
we
a
are.
verb. I was thinking of a verb.
Adults.
It's 9 o'clock at night and I haven't had any coffee.
Mm,
That's the problem.
Not an excuse.
We should
Let's
be
do a
doing
shorter
this.
one. This one's
Okay,
a shorter
We
one.
should
Ooh,
be doing this
here's,
before coffee.
here's an easier selection. Part of the body.
Nose.
Good. Good. We're getting somewhere now. Okay. Now we need an adjective. Allison, would you like to try an adjective?
Big.
Yes.
Is that an adjective?
Yes.
Very descriptive. And that's larger than something that's normal size. Okay, Marty, we need an occupation.
Plumber.
Plumber. Are you talking about sinks or someone who picks plums?
So who plays plums?
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Oh, we need a verb.
Jumping.
Jump.
Okay, jumping. Jumping. Very
The
good.
blonde
Okay, well that's
singing
not, okay, it would be to jump.
To jump.
To
Jump.
jump.
Well,
yeah.
you
we need
conjugate it.
we need an animal.
You go.
Lion.
Lion, okay. The king of the, yes. Okay, we need a type of food.
Zingers.
Zingers.
Woo.
Very topical. We need a noun. Please, anything.
Table.
No, it's not your turn.
Well, she took too much.
Noun. It's a person, place, or thing. We'll go with table.
There you go. Table. Thank you.
Working together.
Thank you.
Great teamwork. An adjective, another one. Do you have two, or you tapped out at one?
An adjective. Smelly.
Smelly.
Ooh.
Smelly. And then we need a noun. We're almost done.
George.
George. Funny. Random guy. Very funny. We need another noun.
The
God,
Taj
look
Mahal.
around
The
you.
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal. We need another fucking noun. Go ahead. Just look or pick something.
Um,
Pick something.
Cup.
Why are we on the time?
Yeah, why are you
Like,
yelling at us?
I don't know. 'Cause this is gonna boil soon. You guys are taking too long. I want to get to this. Let's go, please.
What is
We
it?
need a noun.
Oh,
Oh, God.
coffee.
Fun. All right, you ready?
Let's do this.
All right, this is out on the lanai. And do either of you know what a lanai is?
Nope.
Okay, it's kind of like go ahead.
I feel like I do, but continue.
You want to take a guess?
No.
You want to continue your hot streak here today?
Nope.
It's kind of like a patio, but like in Florida.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking? A lot of wicker going on.
Our producer is
No, I'm
saying
talking about-
she's
saying
agreeing.
yes.
Yes?
The producer of the
Thank
show
you.
is agreeing.
Thank you. You ready? You would think that the girls' lanai would be the perfect place to relax and clear your nose. But it seems something big is always happening out there. That's a shit adjective. That added nothing.
Listen, I was learning.
Like when Blanche hires a stripper dressed as a plumber,
Legit.
Who picks plums?
yes, to jump at Dorothy's bridal shower. Again, plumber was helpful. Jump was kind of stupid. A man in a lion costume parachutes down thinking he's at the Zinger Bowl. What the fuck does that mean? That's just shitty for them. That doesn't make any sense. Rose sees a table in the night sky and thinks it's a UFO. A lot of flying tables. That was not a good. Dorothy and Miles get swept away in the smelly moonlight. That's funny. Because what do you think the moon smells like?
Cheese.
Oh, fun. And shares a forbidden George.
Oh.
Sophia puts a Sicilian Taj Mahal on the neighbor after his cup crashes onto their coffee. Great.
Well,
Great
we
choices.
all had a lot of fun.
That was a lot less fun.
Is the
Yeah.
water boiling
Mediocre libs.
Is the water
It's going.
boiling yet?
It's going. It's going. In the meantime, let's scoop this. Where's the scooper? Has anyone seen the scooper? Oh, I'm sorry. It's here. See the handy clip? Okay.
Wow.
Let's scoop. It's a French roast. Take a good fun. One.
Can I eat one of these?
Yeah.
Knock yourself
While you're
out.
doing
I
this?
wanted to dunk mine in the coffee,
I'm
too.
really hungry.
Let's all have a zinger. 3, 4, and a little more, because why not?
I thought there was going to be something inside.
No. They made it very clear on the package. It's a vanilla cake with a nice frosting. Said nothing about filling.
It literally says with cream filling.
Oh, you know what? Maybe
it's
because
there,
it's
it's there.
expired.
Our producer
Mm?
saying yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, there should be filling.
There is. I think it's like in a little. It's not all the way across.
Mhm.
It's like in little spurts.
You know what this tastes like? It tastes like I'm a kid, and I'm at the birthday party of a kid I don't like. This is what their cake would taste
So
like.
every single birthday party you went to.
You know, it's like shitty kids. Yeah, some of them are like shitty kids. And then, you know, when you have birthday parties with your kids, your friends, like school friends, would have a party, and then you would have a party, and then you would only have a party because you had to go to their party and get them gifts. It's like the same bullshit that's happening now with, like, weddings. You know, you've been to a bunch of weddings. Now you gotta get married because you gotta get these people back. You gotta get money out of these people.
You have to get your money back.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You gotta suck it out of them.
You want to marry me?
What are you gonna do? Yeah, maybe you can have
Oh.
That's fun.
Okay.
I'm kind of like a scam.
You're invited to our wedding.
Okay.
Yay.
People, nice, decent people watching this. You know?
Hashtag single.
Excuse me? Why would you
Hashtag single
hashtag
life.
it? This isn't like 5 years ago.
Oh.
You don't need to do
Pound
that
sign?
anymore. What?
Pound sign.
Nobody, you just write it in and the
Oh.
search has it.
Oh.
And you guys, by the way, you already had one show today.
Woo!
You wrestled
We did.
on a show.
And that's my excuse of why I didn't know what an adjective was.
Yeah.
Because listen, I just wrestled a 15-minute match and I got hit in the head. I
My
get
tongue
dropped on
feels
my
like
head a
it's kind
lot.
of burning.
Yeah. That's good. It means it's working.
Now that you mention it, I feel like the back of my throat is burning.
I'm fine. I enjoyed them.
I enjoyed it, but like
It's full bodied. It has a full bodied flavor.
my
You know
tongue
what I'm
feels
talking
weird.
Well, how was it feeling before? Was it feeling weird all day?
No, it felt normal. This
Are you
is
reading?
I can't pronounce
It's going,
anything
it's going.
in the ingredients, including eggs.
We're almost there. We're so close.
Really should pre-boiled, but
Sorry.
who am I?
I
Tallow?
realize it
I'm
didn't
not going
take
to tell
this
you how to
long.
run your show.
Do you know what tallow is?
Hmm?
You know what tallow is?
It's kind of like, what is it, like what roosters have on the front of their foot.
The talon.
All right.
Okay.
You know what? I am experiencing slight tingling sensation.
And you didn't even finish it.
All right,
so,
interesting. No, but maybe that's why. Maybe you have to finish it, and then it levels off. What do you think that's from? The middle of the...
probably the...
Anyway, you both won. You won, you lost. You had a match. You guys wrestled.
Yes,
I won.
You didn't wrestle each other.
No,
You
we did
wrestled
not wrestle each other.
different people.
Yes.
There's other people on this show.
I wrestled 2 people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird.
And
At
my
the
head,
same
my
time.
head hurts a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
at the same time.
And you're blaming that on your
Yeah.
Yeah, me
inability
too.
to-
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I
That's
thought
why I
an adjective was
lost.
a verb for a second.
Well, I seem to be doing fine.
I was tired.
Well, you didn't wrestle today.
Yeah, no. Well, not in the ring with my emotions.
That's every day.
It's a struggle. And I lost the game. All right, let's. Out of the way, everyone. Here's a hard crack shot. Okay.
That's all you.
That's, yep.
Yeah. Well, whatever. And I got this too if I want to put this back on the real cowboy here. And it's a nice even pour. And you know what? I'm being judged and I'm not being respected for the show I do and the content I put out in the world, but I'm not worried about it because I'm me. And these people are not me. And if they want to judge me, that's fine. I'm not going to judge myself. I'll object to their ruling, to their judgment. Do you know what I'm saying? And I say, do you know what I'm saying? And you can't answer because this isn't live. So I really have to be, stuck with these two. And they've been on the show before, and I think they were perhaps more engaging. That's because, maybe it was the time of day. All right, there we go. We'll just give it a little time. And we're off. Did everyone leave?
Set your timer?
It's just me. Oh, yeah, I was going
Sorry,
to.
I was,
Are you setting the timer?
We were taking
Why are you
selfies.
taking a picture? Doesn't my show take precedent?
Well, Marty and I were taking selfies while you were doing whatever you
Ooh,
were doing.
I think we should do one where you're like this pose.
What?
I feel like you should do this,
YouTube?
RJ.
What?
Like do this.
What are you doing?
Like booty.
Am I sticking it out?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Stop talking.
okay. There we go. That's great. That was good content for my show.
Yeah.
We have our
No,
own
you were
content.
saying
We have our
something-
own content.
You were saying something very interesting just before we turned on. You said, when your ears burn, it means that people are talking about you.
Yes.
But apparently, you were saying, as you scratch,
Yes.
you were saying if your breasts itch, that means that perhaps someone's thinking of you in a sexual manner.
That is what I've been told.
And you
My
got itchy
breasts
breasts.
have been itching
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, if you develop some sort of dermatitis,
Well, that's different.
maybe you should call your ex and say, take it easy.
Maybe.
You're running out of lotion.
Well, if your ears are ringing, I thought someone's talking about you,
Someone's
right?
talking about you, yes.
But
They're
if your ears
ringing?
if your ears are ringing, someone's talking
I
about
think if
you.
your ears are ringing, you have an iron deficiency.
Both. But would you say ears burning is what?
If your boobies are burning.
No. Wait, you said ears at first.
If my ears itch,
If your ears are...
I thought you said burn. Didn't you say burn? We're gonna have to rewind.
I said burning. You know when they burn, they get hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, like...
I thought that meant someone's talking about you.
Oh, I thought it was ears ringing.
I mean, it's all...
It's
let me ask you a question.
Canadian
What
version.
happens when your
American, Canadian, Dominican version.
What happens when your breasts are ringing?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, that was my question. Maybe put that in your little
I've never
book
experienced
of myths and see if anyone knows.
Oh, do you guys know what it means when your hand is itching?
Yeah, that you have something going wrong. It's poison ivy or
I
something.
feel like I do know. Palms itching. I don't
You're
remember.
gonna get money.
You're
So
going to get
Yes.
money.
So when your hand itches, you should
Shade.
scratch it.
That's
and
a
then put it
real
away.
vague prediction.
I didn't know that. You have
You're
to
going
hold
to
it
get
away.
money.
Okay.
Oh, gee, if your leg itches, you're going to get food at some point during the next 3 to 5 days. See how easy this is? See how these things get started? And see how silly they can become?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Meanwhile, my armpits are very sensitive. You have different deodorant today, and I feel like my armpits aren't used to it.
That has nothing to do with
That has
anything.
nothing to
It
do
was
with
just something I thought I would share, because that's what I'm going through today.
Is there anything else? Is there anything
wrestling
else
with the
itch
emotions.
that you have questions about?
Not that I can control, you know what I mean?
Okay.
A little bit of Gold Bond, and we're set. Talk about tingling. And it's fun. You know what? I'm very big on putting powder in my shoes.
Oh, okay. So your feet don't smell.
I get paranoid that my feet will smell, and I make sure they never smell. And then, if I'm going through airport security or something, I take my shoes and all this fucking powder comes out everywhere. And they're like, what is this, anthrax? I'm like, no, I'm neurotic. I think my feet are going to smell.
Why don't you get pre-checked?
Just started itching. Just now. You have been staring at me all night.
I haven't been staring at you all night.
This
I'm
is-
sorry.
this
Really, it's just each other.
It's just, yeah.
Crass.
I feel like we don't
Wasn't
really
time
need you
for-
this.
Yeah.
We can
you
run the show.
no,
Okay,
we
you want me
probably
to
do
just
this.
step back a bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe.
Well, we have a minute left.
Well, we have a minute
Yeah,
left.
we
Well,
have a minute
why
left.
don't you guys take this minute as a little
Yeah.
amateur hour for you two? Get in there, and I'll just.
And do what?
I don't know.
Are
It's
you
your
gonna
show.
be,
You told me you don't need
Are you
me.
gonna be creepily like poking your head in the background?
I'm gonna be itching my breasts.
Just try to. Can you get your
Great.
hair
Thanks.
just a
You know,
little bit
I have
taller?
people watch. My university professor
All right,
watches
come on in.
this.
Yes,
He wants
yes,
a
come
little.
on in.
I think he knows
Oh,
what an
sorry.
adjective is.
Yeah,
Sometimes
Rhino's watching for you.
Rhino watches if he's watching.
Oh, I
Hello.
love Rhino!
You know, okay. You don't have to
I
scream.
love-
I'm right here. I'm sure he can hear you just fine, dear. You know who else watches the show? Speaking of itchy breasts, Lanny Poffo watches a lot. And he doesn't. He watches. I say, "Hey, Lanny Poffo's watching," and then never comments anything.
Just in case you're watching.
I
Yeah.
love Rhino.
There's a
Hi,
genius.
Rhino. I hope you're watching.
Oh.
Just gonna diss Manny Papa like that.
Me too, Mr. Poffo.
Yeah. Wow.
But I know Rhino.
What? Do you not understand how far away you are from
She's
me?
really
Do you
excited.
not have that depth perception?
All right,
okay,
let's
it's
do
off.
this. Let's
So
do
let's
this.
press. Dear Lord. Okay.
I'm just really excited.
Sorry. Did I strike you? I got. Come back. Come back. Okay. Are we all gonna?
Oh yeah, we have to do this together, right?
Hold
Can
on.
you make sure it doesn't explode, please?
Yeah, it's not gonna.
It's already
explode.
too full.
No.
It's spilling right now.
No,
We're watching
it's
it.
not spilling.
It's already too full. Let's move this.
There, it's there. It's there. We're on. Okay. Now let's all. I'm gonna hold this steady, so we get a steady. You want to come into frame?
Not really.
You can't see or hear. Okay. Let's all in solidarity. This is like the sisterhood of the traveling pants,
If it shoots
but
out,
with
it's gonna
certainly
shoot
with
me.
less charm.
Are we pushing?
Yeah, not
Is
too
this
hard.
like-
It's going. If you all
Is this
calm
like a Ouija
down.
board? Is it like a Ouija board?
Sure.
Like who's moving it?
Yes. Do you want to ask
I'm
a
not
question
reading it.
to the French
No, I'm not gonna ask. I don't fucking.
Okay. All right. We're almost there. It's nice. And
My
let's
arms itchy.
just
My arms
take-
really itchy.
Oh, that's not my problem.
This is going way too slow.
No,
This is
we're
going way
almost
too
there.
slow.
We're almost there. This is the way it works. It's a moment of hope and of joy and of togetherness. And there we are. Good job, everyone. Yay. Okay, we can tilt it back up, you know. Dear Lord.
I wanted to get my face.
Weren't
on
you an actress at some point? You read
I wanted to
teleprompters?
get- I'm so good at teleprompters.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm
So-
so good at teleprompters.
Let
All right,
me-
let's talk about these cups for 2 seconds before we get on to this fun teleprompter trick. This I have for you is Detroit.
Oh, thank
Whoop,
you.
whoop.
Because that's kind of a you thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can take it.
Oh, sorry.
God, what do you want? Orlando or Epcot?
Aren't they kind of the same?
I'm gonna
I'm
take
gonna go
Epcot.
with Epcot
Oh.
because my tag team partner and
Yeah.
one of the best friends in the whole wide world that I have,
Yes, her name's
Jamie
Susan
Jamie-
Epcot.
Me.
Finn,
Yes.
loves Disney.
Oh, fun.
So this is for her.
Okay. And I love cups. So there we. Are you okay? I was gonna pour. Do you maybe have like an impetango thing? Were you out in any tall grass lately? Okay, let me be a gentleman
Yes.
and pour yours first. There we go. There's a nice steady pour there. This is a French roast. It's a little darker. I do have some coconut French vanilla creamer in the fridge. If it's too strong for any of you. Sorry, what did you think I was going to say?
Like coconut hint something coffee.
Excuse? Oh, no. I made this. It's French roast.
I know, but I
Deal
thought you
with
were
it.
saying like you had it like for another time.
Oh, sure. Maybe the next time you come back in the next 3 to 5 years. And here we
Do you want
go.
creamer?
Here's
I
a
don't know.
pour.
I don't even drink.
Okay. No, I got really
I'm gonna use it.
Munsoned on this one. There we go. Okay, there's a nice plug. They're not giving us any money, but let's
They
get the
might.
brand in there anyway.
They might.
All right. Well, okay. You want to just try it as is first, and then we can. Are we
No.
gonna cheers
It's too
or?
hot.
Okay, let's give it a second, and then we will.
Do you have ice?
Do I have ice? I'm not putting ice in the coffee. I'm not
But
going to
I
do
can't
it.
drink it.
Yeah, I'll tell you my issue
need
with
like
Starbucks.
3.
First of all, we should come. There's people watching this. Hopefully, God willing.
I just need like 3 of them.
No,
Like,
I'm not. Don't get ice. That ice is not for coffee, and coffee is not for ice. It's gonna get all watery and weird.
What did you make it with? What did you
Ice,
pour?
it's water, and it gets cold. What did I make it?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was stuck to my hand. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's fine.
I want to say this is an unmitigated disaster,
This
but I
is
feel like
bad.
I've mitigated this.
Yeah.
So it's a mitigated disaster, and it's of my own doing. This is like a Twilight Zone episode.
Here's-
I thought, hey, this would be a good idea.
Here's one thing
And
I
then
don't
my
like.
breasts started itching.
Here's one thing I don't like about the Starbucks cups is if you're right-handed, you can't show the logo. You have to hold it left-handed, or the
Oh.
back of the cup is showing. You can't see.
They should have show
It
cups.
should be double-sided.
But I will say, if I'm drinking, as I am in my personal life, these aren't props. These aren't for the movies. These are
Right.
real.
You don't
I want to
care.
go, oh, Orlando. That's nice to see.
But if I'm sitting there drinking my coffee, no one else can see this mug and know
Why
what
do
it
you-
is.
But it's about you enjoying your coffee. It's not about showing
Sure.
the world. It's not being
There are a lot
performing and
of
always being
grounds
on.
in this coffee.
You good.
That's not good. There should
Good.
be grounds. Are we gonna?
Yeah,
toast
Are
it?
we gonna toast?
Is
Is
it a toast?
it the right temperature for you?
Oh, did
You
you
want a
know
little more ice
that
in it?
if you don't make eye contact when you toast, then you get bad luck for 7 years with sex?
Wait a minute. You get bad luck for 7
I feel
years
like you just
with,
added extra
with
stuff on the internet.
sex. With sex? Are you 8 years old? Who says with sex? Are you okay? I heard if you toast with water or if you toast
That's
with an
also bad
empty cup,
Yes.
but not sexually.
Can you toast with coffee?
You toast with a cup of anything.
Except water, apparently.
And then if you only have water, just get a lemon, and then it becomes a lemonade.
Anyway,
Here's to health.
So eye contact.
Salud,
Who am I looking at?
everyone.
Pick an eye. Oh God, I'm gonna. That's how it happened. A nice night cup of
Yeah.
coffee, huh?
Those are
And
the
it's dark and bold. How do you feel about it? Now let me
It's
taste
strong.
your fucking
It's strong.
shit ice.
You can't taste if there's any like.
You can't taste the ice.
Yeah.
It's so watery.
You're
it's
such
black
a
water.
liar!
Taste her
No.
cup.
Oh my gosh, you're such a
You're
liar.
afraid if you put your lips on her cup, your breasts are gonna start itching.
They might.
That's what you're afraid of. It's
no,
terrible.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Disgusting.
I'll just eat this zinger.
Well, oh God, this has been a hoot. It's not gonna do anything if you whistle at it.
I'm like,
Just
"Boy,
blow it like a human being. You know, my father blows. I've said this before, and he told me he was mad when I said it. He blows like this. He blows with a full mouth of air,
That's so
like he'll
adorable.
somehow run out of air. It's like a Hulk Hogan. Yeah,
You don't want to go too strong and then like spit the coffee out.
That's
and it's, like,
and he's
blow
got a
out.
mustache. It's a bizarre affair. He orders a bowl of soup, and your whole day is gone. Well, This has been fun.
Yeah, it's been
Did
a
you
real,
enjoy the cup?
It's been a real blast.
This is kind of warming to have
wow.
here at 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night.
It's fantastic.
I think it's
Yeah.
nice. And then we're going to go paint the town red.
No,
Where are we
no,
going
no,
now?
Tall.
This
Taupe.
is like a very Italian
Did you
thing,
just have
right?
a stroke? Is everything okay?
This is
If
something-
anyone knows the symptoms of mispronouncing words and itchy breasts, help this woman. She's going to have very bad luck for 8 years with sex.
with sex.
Please. Poor girl. What a tremendous
You want
contribution.
to drink half your cup of coffee.
No, I got gypped,
Oh.
which
Can you
apparently
say
you
that?
can't say it anymore. Apparently you can't say it
Yeah.
anymore. Because it means gypsies. Because gypsies would rip you off. You can't say that. I can't say that. It's not as bad as other things. I don't think I have to write a public apology.
Maybe just
But
cut
I'm
it out.
apologizing
Yeah.
right now. No, I'm not going to cut it out. I'm a person who's learning how to live. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
with caffeine at 9 p.m.
I got toped. Because I gave all the coffee to you guys. I was being a gentleman.
Thank you.
And now I got this.
Thank you.
So, and this one put her ice in it, and she's drinking black water. Looks like oil. Okay. Anyway, let's take one final look at everyone's. We'll do a nice spin. Thank you for joining us. My apologies for the content. Hopefully next week it's better. We're gonna
Which
spin.
way are we spinning?
You know, you both have been on the show before. We both did the spin.
And I did it wrong.
Which
the
way are
first
you
time.
spinning?
I don't know.
To the left.
You don't know.
Why have to
Your
do a
left.
full circle?
There's only one left. We're
Oh,
facing
go
the
itch
same
your
guy.
breasts.
Wait,
Okay, you ready? I'm going this way.
wait. So you went to the right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the way I go.
That's fine.
I'm just the
I'll
host.
switch
The
my
hell do I
legs.
know? Are you gonna hold the
I got-
cup?
I
This
got
is
so
the
much
Oh.
going on back
premise
here.
of the show. Okay, now hold it up like a human being. And we'll
Hold it like a
spin.
real boy.
We'll spin.
I'm not gonna spin. I have too much going on.
Wow, what a big shot.
You can see it.
Yeah,
from
what
here.
a rebel
There's
you
a lot.
are.
There's a lot going on.
Thank you. My apologies, and God bless.